Okay, are we fully ready now?
I think so.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't think you have to hold it that close. You can just do whatever.
All right.
Gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song.
RCAMPFIRESONG song. See, Melissa Ann doesn't know that either.
I don't know that song.
See?
It's a SpongeBob reference.
I see. Okay. All right, I'll get us started. Everybody, welcome to season 2 of the Multi-Life podcast.
We got renewed?
Yes, we're finally back after a hiatus. We're doing an episode 0 just to catch up on what we've been up to and just talk about news from 2024 and what we're looking forward to in 2025. And also, we're also trying out video this time, so hopefully that makes our podcast a little more engaging and easier for all of us to do our social media promotion. So, hello, if you haven't seen our face before, this is how we all look like. Speaking of social media, go ahead and go follow our Instagram at multilife.pod for all the updates and to see when we're posting a new episode. And now we're going to go around and say hello.
What's up, guys? Season 2, Anthony here. Finally in visual form. Happy to be here.
What's up, guys? I'm Garrett. Hopefully you can recognize the difference between me and my twin brother. But yeah, happy to be here.
Yay. I'm Melissa Ann, also really excited for season 2.
And this is Spencer. Unofficial season 2. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if people are listening on like Apple Music or Spotify or whatever, we're still not in visual form. But
well, that's the thing on Spotify. I'm gonna upload our video.
Oh, really? You can upload video podcasts? Man, I'm just out of the loop. That's crazy.
I mean, I know other people have. I watched their podcast, so I'm hoping I can get this figured out for us.
We really are living in the future, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought it was an audio platform.
Okay, well, I think Anthony had a quick story to tell before we get started.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, I mean, we can do this as a part of like the where have we been?
Yeah, go for it.
So first, for what we want to do, I guess, is give everyone. I mean, we've been gone for like 6 months at this point, almost 6.
Yeah,
5, 6 months.
An unofficial end to the last
so,
episode.
I mean, in that half a year, I have gotten a new job. So that's very exciting. I previously was a programmer when, was I a programmer when we started? I think perhaps when we started our first podcast, but now I am working as a project manager, still doing programming work on the side, but that's cool. I'm a project manager for a building product supplier and manufacturer. So that's riveting work, literally. But anyway, I just thought it was really funny because I'm close with a few of my coworkers, especially like in my IT department. But also the front desk receptionist, Isa, she's pretty nice to me. But we chat and banter a little bit. And the last time we were in person, so on Tuesday, I'm sitting there at my desk working or whatever, and I'm kind of in the corner, but I'm in the midst of my department, and she comes walking by, and I'm in a cubicle, right? So I can see above the monitors in front of me, and I can see off to the side. I can see like a walkway as well as a couple other desks, but I'm pretty closed off. And she goes and she leans over my monitors, and she's like, "So Anthony, this is how she opens. She's no lead up to this, whatever. She's like, "So Anthony, I hear you have a thing for Asian women." And I froze, and I was like, okay, what the hell is she talking about? Because I'm like, okay, I assume she knows my girlfriend is Chinese, and she knows that I am learning Korean / am into K-pop. So I'm like, I was like, okay. And she's like, do you want a calendar with an Asian woman on it?
What?
And apparently my company like contracts Japanese like actresses to like do these big like kimono photo shoots, and it's like it is a calendar, but yeah, so I just have this now, and am I just gonna hang this here? Like, I just have this now. Um,
You have some blank space above your headboard. You can put it there.
I do. I have plenty of space there. I've got space over there. I could take it back to the office and hang it up by my desk, because there's another, like, last year's version of this is hung up by the, what's it called? It's hung up by the kitchen, like by the office kitchen, and there's another one hung up in my in like the accounting like controller's office, because they like have to wire yen directly to our parent company in Japan to pay for these. So like our accounting department is like, someone needs to be doing something with these, because we went through a lot of hassle to order these, and now they're just sitting around in our mailroom and no one's putting them up. So I have one now. That's cool.
We could do a giveaway.
Yeah, we can do it. The first 10 listeners, the first 10 new followers on our Instagram page, multilife.pod, are automatically entered to win this calendar. So make sure that you apply.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure you like and follow for a chance to win.
I didn't realize your company had Japanese roots. So I thought it was just some random like Japanese.
So my parent company's parent company is based in Japan.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
That they do like, I think they do over $100 billion in annual business, and 80 billion of that is in Japan, and then the rest is scattered elsewhere. I think we do about 5 billion in America.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's cool. I need to figure out what to do with that, but I just thought that was a good way to kind of start the podcast off with a little humor.
That was good. I have been figuring out my work-life balance since the hiatus. So I was like super busy every single evening when I was doing the podcast last. So now I've cut back a little bit and have been like introducing new stuff back again. So that's been good. Also just like getting more experience in my job. So that helps me manage my time better. And then recently, actually up to yesterday, I've been busy studying for an oral proficiency interview in Korean, or the OPI. So basically I got like a free opportunity to take one, and it just like measures the fluency of your Korean level. So I only had a month's notice pretty much. So I was like cramming and like practicing. So now that that's over, I get some more time and energy to do the podcast now. So that's kind of my update.
How do you think you did?
I think I might have done a level worse. I think I'll get like intermediate mid. So if I get intermediate high, like what I got last time, I'll be happy.
I see. That's
definitely
nice.
didn't clear advanced.
I still never got an intermediate score.
I mean, that's so unfair, because like your Korean is definitely more advanced than mine in a lot of aspects.
I don't know. Anyway, it was, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got snubbed when I got that novice high rating. Or
yeah, that was horrible.
The first time. Damn. Anyway,
I guess your interviewer was really like,
or maybe I just choked. Maybe I'm a choke artist. You never know. You never know. Anyway, Spencer and Garrett, the twinsies. What are y'all been up to?
Well, I just have a quick question. Like, how does your level like translate into anything? Like, do you just go to HR in your department to say that you're like proficient in Korean, or like like what do you do with your results, I guess?
It wasn't affiliated with my work. So you can just, it's a like internationally recognized score. So you can put on your LinkedIn, you can put on your resume. People should be able to like research the organization that gives out the ratings and know that, okay, it's like a reputable organization, not just saying that you're intermediate. So, yeah.
Okay.
It'd be similar in like concept to taking a topic exam or something like that. It's just a regulated body that will standardize, give out tests and be like, okay, yeah, you've reached this level of proficiency.
Yeah, I actually found out that the OPI and the OPIC, which is the computer version, were developed by Samsung. So I thought that was
Oh,
pretty cool. Yeah. They kind of created that whole test taking method.
that's cool. And they do more, like, they do plenty of languages, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. They do like all the languages Nisley, our
Mm-hmm.
study abroad program covers. And I think they do more other ones as well. So
You should probably take off Spanish off your LinkedIn before you do the test. I'm just kidding. He doesn't have Spanish on his LinkedIn.
oh my gosh.
Anyways, well, I pretty much just continued grad school. I'm hoping to try and finish this spring.
Ooh.
It might go into the summer, but I mean that's pretty much all I've been up to.
It's a
We haven't
master's
had
program,
any-
right?
Do what?
It's a master's program?
Yeah. So it would have taken me about 2 years, which is a little bit longer on my schedule, I think. But hopefully I finish because I
Yeah,
I just wanna finish
hopefully.
early.
Mhm.
Ready to start working, to have a more regular 9 to 5, I guess.
Mm.
That sounds depressing, I guess, but
There
No,
are
bro, it's
definitely
only
perks to
the.
working.
yeah. I guess I'm just more ready for a set schedule. Because at least the way that I work now is I mostly just work at night. So,
I see.
but yeah, I guess that's all I've been up to. I haven't really traveled a whole lot. I've found myself trying to eat at more different places. So, and I think we've already gone to maybe two two new places like
Okay.
this year.
What
And
was
it's
your
only
favorite of the
like been
two?
do what?
What was the favorite of the two?
Uh I kind of like, well, we went to a place called The Haymaker in Austin, and originally we were gonna go to a different restaurant, but they didn't have parking, so we parked in the next parking lot, and like obviously the sign there is just to deter customers, but it's like you can't park here and walk to the other restaurant basically.
Mhm.
But I was just like, well, I'm not trying to get towed, so I guess we'll just go to this restaurant. And I mean, it was good. I think it was a really cool place to just kind of hang out. I mean, we went midday and it's like a kind of like a pub style
Okay.
restaurant. So it's gonna be a lot busier at night, but we went at noon slash 1 o'clock. So we are like the only people there. But it was like a nice place to be. I mean, you could probably go there during your work day and work a bit. Like it's not real loud. And I thought the food was good.
Yeah.
Garrett got like a hot dog. But I mean, it was a good hot dog, so.
Hey, what more can you ask for?
Our server didn't even recommend any beer. He didn't even know what to recommend. And they had like 20 different beers. He's like, I don't know.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's just what I've been up to.
Y'all did travel. Y'all came to Sugarland for the
Oh yeah,
HG
we've seen some
concert.
K-pop concerts. I can't believe we forgot. We're on a
Yeah.
K-pop contest podcast, and yeah, we went and saw XG in Sugarland with Melissa Ann.
Love
And
that.
then we're about potentially maybe we're still deciding about seeing Purple Kiss in Austin.
Nice.
January
I
30th.
saw they aren't coming to freaking Dallas. They're
I
going
know,
to
right?
like
Isn't that
Austin
great?
and Austin and San Antonio or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
So
nice for a K-pop group to come to Austin, though.
yes,
Instead
it
of having to
is.
travel 3 hours.
Yeah,
right
I
away.
think I remember when Pixie was touring. Like Pixie went to like Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, and Houston.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
real tour. Real
Mhm.
Texas tour.
So that's cool. I like it when they do more than one stop in Texas because I mean there's so many major cities that
Yeah.
I know the most common is Dallas to Houston, but like I mean yeah, y'all are in the middle, so y'all have to go one way or the other either way. So it is nice when you get something. They're going to what, Come and Take It Live, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool
Yeah.
venue. So yeah.
And I was telling Garrett, I was like, oh, we even have a better reason to go to the one in Austin because Raising Cane's is right across the street.
The more important part, the after concert
So I was like,
dinner.
we got
Ain't that
somewhere to go
right?
after. So, only
Yep.
reason why we're debating on going is because they don't have a lanyard.
They don't have a lanyard?
Ticket access, which is the only reason I go to K-pop concerts. So
Mm.
I don't know.
Dang.
And then for me, I'm still in school, continuing, hopefully graduating in the spring with a chemical engineering degree. For any listeners, let me know in the comments companies you work for, and I'll try to apply for
Give me roles. Yeah, I was gonna say open roles, referrals.
Hashtag open to network. We'll put my LinkedIn in the bio. And,
add it to the beacons.
Yeah.
The beacons link.
And then just trying to get back into K-pop and get this season rolling.
Yay. All right, well, speaking of K-pop, that's the whole point of our podcast, but let's reflect on our top 3 2024 K-pop songs. So the K-pop Discord server that we're in kind of makes a big deal of revealing our top 10 K-pop songs from that year, but we're just gonna go and each share our top 3 for the sake of time.
Maybe we post our top 10s on our Instagram story.
Yeah, we can do that. For sure.
Yeah, y'all gotta take a look.
Let me write that down before I forget. Post top 10 on Insta.
Yeah, just because we've been MIA doesn't mean we've stopped listening to K-pop.
That's exactly right.
For sure.
Been doing our due diligence.
So I guess I'll go from 3, 2, 1. So top 3 song was TTYL by Lusemble. That song is just so catchy and the girls look so good. I'm a little bit worried because I think their contract ended with their company, so it's kind of up in the air what the path forward.
Mod house.
Yeah, kind of up in the air what the future of Lusemble is, but I know that if they continue with music, it's just going to be bops. So looking forward to supporting them if they do continue. I just love how they've played around with some like glitches in the voices, the vocals. I thought that was really cool and just it's fast paced, energetic. The dance is catchy, like Anthony was demonstrating. So I really liked that song. Second is EXO by Hypen. It was actually produced and written by Jake, the American artist who did like Golden Hour. And so you can really feel like his talent and songwriting and catchiness in this Hypen song. The little motif riff is just really like yearning and wistful, and I really like how that continues throughout the song. And I love the music video as well. And my top one song, my first place song for 2024 is New Woman by Lisa featuring Rosalia. I think it's just such a empowering song, and also Rosalia's feature, like I've loved Rosalia since 2018 before she kind of blew up. So she just added so much depth and just that extra little sparkle to the song that I really enjoy. So that's my top 3.
Woo! Top 3. All right, I'm gonna jump in.
Yes.
Right after that, we're gonna go straight in to my third song, which is also a Luna subunit, if you want to call it that, Virtual Angel by Artemis.
Nice.
I thought that this track had a very infectious beat, instrumental. I really like the low synths that build the beat. They're pretty subtle in their I don't know, in like what it is. Like I couldn't tell that they were synths at first. Like I had to really like listen, but I like I typically like synth pop a lot, so anything with synths in it is pretty highly rated by me typically. But I also think that the song just has a very simple melody that really captures your ears, and it works really well with the airiness that they use stylistically throughout the song. And I think that it fits their vocal performance really well as well. So number 3, Virtual Angel. Number 2, A Kiss of Life song, but not a title track. Te Quiero by Kiss of
Mm.
Life is my number 2 song. Absolutely love the Latin instrumental on the track. I think that their vocals in the chorus are like the pinnacle of what steals the song for me. Just the quality of their high notes and the way that they like dance between their falsetto and their mixed voice, like when they're falling, like never been so possessive. Like they go from possess when they say possess in their falsetto, and then the iv is like really powerful because they drop
Mm.
into the mixed voice, and like that into the da 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 da. It's just, I don't know. I really like how they built the melody there. And don't even get me started on the dance performance. I could be talking about this for an hour. But anyway, that leads me into my number 1 song, and the reason why I wore this shirt today is Whiplash by aespa.
Nice.
Club banger. I feel like a model
Mhm.
strutting down the runway every time that I listen to the song. Um, Same thing here. The instrumental is the main drawing point to me. I feel like it's just like scratching my brain in the best way. Just yeah, it feels like there's like scratchiness to the instrumental,
Mhm.
yet it still feels cohesive. Ning Ning's verse is my favorite part of the
Yes.
song. She absolutely kills it, and I love the simplicity of the colors and yet the complexity of the edits and shots in the music video.
Mm.
Overall, I just think that aespa had a fantastic year. I mean, obviously Supernova was on number 1 on Melon for what, 11 weeks, more than that.
Mhm.
And so like obviously they had an amazing year, and I feel like they've deservedly made their mark at my number 1 spot.
Nice.
So I guess I'll go ahead and go next. Yeah, I didn't write that many notes for what I liked about each song. But,
Sorry, bro, I'm an
um,
overachiever.
but my number 3 was Bibora by SF9. That one came out all the way on January 8th.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty much an instant hit for me. I just love the rap verse, like kind of in the middle of the song.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, that was my number 3. And then my number 2 is Tic Tac by Islet or Illet.
I let
Islet.
Islet. Yeah. By Islet. So you might have I mean, we create like top 10 videos like Melissa Ann had mentioned earlier for our Discord server, and you might have noticed that the clip or like the snippet that I had for Islet was longer than like some of the other ones, and that's just because I didn't want the only thing that you heard like in that clip to be like tic tac. So I added like a few words from like the a verse before it. So
Nice.
just a little fun fact. And then my number 1 is Overthink by Key. And I also kind of really think that's the album of the year for me. So it
Wow.
was either between that one or Pleasure Shop, but Overthink was really the top of the one for me. I just yeah. And then going with even lesser notes is me. So my top 3. I actually didn't listen to too much K-pop after we went on hiatus, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I was able to stay kind of in the loop with all the songs that made it to like TikTok, so
Mhm.
I got some catchy songs. But my top 3, what number 3 was "House Sweet" by New Jeans.
Mm.
I just really enjoyed their vocals. I thought it was very sweet of them, so I just really liked it. Yeah, he also likes Coke, so like Coca-Cola the drink, so disclaimer. And then number 2 was "Magnetic" by Islet. And then my number 1 song was "Work" by ATEEZ. as
Nice.
my
Yeah.
favorite. I'm
Talk.
pretty
Speaking
sure
of
Spencer
viral.
introduced that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so funny because he saw the trailer and he's like, "That's such a good song. What is that?" I was like, "Garrett, the song's not even out yet." So, so yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. I like how there's like good variety in all our top three. Well, everybody's a little bit different. Um, so what are we looking forward to in 2025 K-pop wise? I guess I can start. And Hypen is most likely going to be touring the US. They're actually confirmed to be performing at Coachella. So
Oh.
they're doing 2 weekends at Coachella and then assume that they'll be kind of making other US stops along the way. So I'm very excited for that. I think I'm going to try to go for VIP if they come to Houston. I'm guessing they'll probably come to San Antonio, in which case probably won't go. I just I don't know, it would just be a lot of money. But if they come to Houston again, I'll splurge for them. I'm
Hmm.
also excited for Blackpink's comeback this year. That was confirmed along with the tour. And then Jisoo is supposed to make a solo comeback in February. So I'm excited to see how she kind of rounds out the newer solos that the other three members have come out with. And then
Right.
they're all gonna like come together as like this one super group for their group comeback. And I just think it's gonna be so good. And there's like so much hype building up around it, so it'll be
Mhm.
worth it. And then a group that I'm watching out for and I think could make it really big in 2025 is Meow.
Mm.
They're like this up and coming girl group from the Black label, and they just sound and look really good so far. They haven't had like a smash hit, but I think it's on the horizon if they have the right sound and kind of know how to strategically get with the trends, but also kind of carve their own sound in a way that's always a hard balance. Um, and then boy group wise, I'll continue to be following To Us and Zero Base One. I've really enjoyed the songs they've released so far, and I'm looking forward to how they continue to mature as they kind of get out of that rookie phase of their career. So that's my things I'm looking forward to.
I think Meow is planning a US tour as well,
Oh,
in
really?
2025. I believe I saw that on Instagram. So
Wow.
don't take my word as gospel, but I'm pretty sure that they're looking into that. So that's
Nice.
another exciting tour to look forward to.
For sure.
But
Um,
they only have like 3 songs so far. So I wonder how many more songs they plan to release before going on tour. Because I don't know. I just feel like a 3-song tour is not really worth.
yeah, I
Lots of
mean
covers.
there have
Yeah.
been a lot of tours like recently, like in the last year and a half or something that I've attended where that's been the case. Like for example, Chu's concert.
Mm,
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she had like that was after Howl, so she had an EP plus everything that she had done. Like I mean, she sang her solo song from her Luna debut, etc.
Yeah.
But then yeah, you think about like Lucemble was the same way when they toured. They had one EP. And it is, yeah, it's just a lot of covers and a lot of like crowd work, which can work if, if they have I feel like it can be difficult to hold the like attention and genuine interest of
Mm-hmm.
an entire crowd if the entirety of the thing that's happening on the stage is happening not in English. So I
mm,
think that it can be sometimes difficult to balance the entertainment value of what's on stage versus the effectiveness of connecting with the audience.
mm,
But either way, I think it's doable. Those kind of tours are definitely doable. Like Chew, how she had the like where she sat and drew
Yeah. Yeah.
the different like random topics or whatever, and then gave the drawings to people in the audience. Like that was really cute. um yeah, when you have like a bubbly personality like that, it's easy to
Yeah.
fill the time, but that's something
Yeah.
that you have to keep in mind when you're
mm.
planning something with so little actual like substance, new things that you're bringing and performing. um the just a couple things of what I'm looking forward to in 2025. new SM girl group? Question mark.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the post. I saw a post on Twitter of someone like responding to a new member that they teased, and I don't remember if they announced her name or anything like that. But it was like people were saying, "Oh, this person looks like a combination between Karina and Nayan, like
Mm-hmm.
twice Nayan and Espa Karina." But I was like, I'm excited. That's a good combination of looks to have, I'd say. But yeah, so new SM girl group, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to know what happens with Lucemble. I hope that they
Mm-hmm.
end up in a new home, in a good home.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yes, I'm excited to resume attending tours this year because I think last year um I also went on a hiatus from seeing tours as regularly.
Mm-hmm.
But this month I'm possibly going to see Eve in 2 weeks, so
Nice.
that would be fun. And then who knows? Maybe I'll make a snap decision and go join Spencer and Garrett in Austin for Purple Kiss. So who knows? We'll see.
Ooh.
Nice. I guess what I'm looking forward to is Lisa's comeback. I think it's also in February as well. And
Oh,
I
oh,
knew
her
that.
album.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called. Alter Ego or something
Alter
like
Ego,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, I'm just really excited to hear more songs from her because I mean her solo releases have been good, but they haven't really like kept me listening to them
Mm.
repeatedly. So I'm eager to hear some more songs from her. And then I'm also looking forward to Card's tour
Mm.
um, back in the US. And they'll be back in March, at least in Texas. So I'm excited to hopefully go see them because they're only going to be in Houston or Dallas.
Mm.
So one of the two places. And hopefully we hear some more music from Weekly because I think
Oh
it was like
yeah.
last spring since we've heard them. So it's kind of been a while. But I mean,
Wow.
they're still active on like their platforms and stuff. Just
Right.
musically, they haven't released anything new. Like I don't think
Mm.
they even did anything for like a Christmas song
Hmm.
or anything like that.
Was
I
their
think they
last album The Colorful? Was that what it's called?
yeah.
Mm.
Or
It was a good album.
yeah, their colorful album it reached my top 10 of like 2023.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot of high quality tracks on there.
but yeah, I think those are the only things that I'm looking forward to at least. Oh wait, their recent one was Bliss. That happened in March. So
Mm.
Aha.
and not a lot of songs from that stuck with me. They had like the whole like lights on and dance dance dance. But yeah. And then for me, I'm also looking at Meow, but I like to call it Mio VV just because it sounds cooler, personally. But I'm also looking towards them. I really want to hear some more songs from Rolling Quartz and Dreamcatcher. I'm
Yeah.
Rolling
excited for
Quartz is
them.
touring, aren't they?
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Mhm.
they are touring.
A
I'm
lot of
also thinking
cities.
about going to go see
Yeah,
them.
no, you're not kidding.
So I'm excited for them. And then GTA 6. I mean, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we
But
got Rolling Quartz tour, but for GTA 6.
but yeah, I mean, I don't really have any expectations. I'm just excited. I hope I can hear some more rap. Um, so I'll be excited to review any rap parts.
Mm. Oh, speaking of that, that kind of goes with two things you said because there's a Sick K. Do you know Sick K, the Korean rapper?
No,
He's like probably
I
one of my
do.
favorite K hip hop artists, and he came out with a new album. And I posted it in my college music org's Discord, and somebody was like, "We got Korean Ken Carson before GTA 6." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds pretty similar." And then, but yeah, I like also would recommend that album. It's called K Flip, I think. Wait, let me check 1 second. Let me verify. But it's a very well done album. If you like Ken Carson, Travis Scott, yeah, it's called K Flip. Um, I definitely hear those influences. And it's just like a really hype album that you can put on very loud volume, and it's really good.
Okay,
So
I'll have to check him out. I took note.
yeah,
Yeah,
let
I
me know
know
what you
he's
think.
he's listened to them before, but he probably just forgot the name. So he'll recognize when he listens to like the top 10 songs from the artist on Spotify. So
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here. We've gone through everything that we plan to talk about. Remember to go follow us on Instagram at multilife.pod and tune in for the official start of season 2 next time, episode 1, where we'll go back to reviewing songs that have come out, having some good discussions. So, anyways, thanks so much for listening and have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.
bye.